Hello Pisces, thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Gendron Tarot. I think it's the Gendron. I could be saying that way wrong. It's by Melanie Gendron, right? Yeah, Gendron. This is a usgamesinc.com deck. I think it's from 97 or something like that. But you know, if you're interested, there's the information. Supportive Oracle cards is a deck I really do care for. I really do like, is how I should say it. I do like Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen Raish Baskin. The websites are here in the back. Feel free to freeze frame on watkinspublishing.com or .co.uk. Whatever works for you. Whatever floats your boat if you want it. If you're floating boats. If you're into floating boats. Where are we going? I'm already feeling like a fun energy. I'm happy. Not that you shouldn't be, right? But like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, and like I usually say in these videos, I'm a Pisces. So, what's that? What's? What is? Wait. What is this? There's an opportunity here. I'm saying this as a Pisces because I'm feeling a lot of love energy, but it doesn't have to be a love energy. I feel like a lot of us Pisces, not all of us, but we get love drunk, I think. Not all, I know not all. But it seems like it's more common than not. But what's coming forward, though? Somebody's getting out of something and really thinking of you. Doesn't have to be romance. This could be business-wise, just to be fair. But it's something that works for you, and you voicing what you want might make a big difference. I also feel that as a Pisces, too, it's kind of like, if it's not going to change anything, why say anything? And maybe that's me as a Pisces. Let me know if you feel the same way or differently. But it's kind of like, if I'm just going to, like, if I'm going to put myself out there, make myself nervous, and it doesn't go anywhere, like, why would I do that to myself? But Pisces is also the one, especially when it comes to love. It doesn't have to be love. I know this doesn't have to be love, but if it's worth it to you, you will cross that divide because you're like, I want that. So if it's really worth it, you will cross the divide. Are you going to? Because I'm getting like, your voice is what's needed. But I feel like you want to say something, but you're standing in the position of like, I don't want to put myself in this awkward position if it just is just going to make things awkward, or if it's just not going to go anywhere. But you will do it. How about I put out the second deck? I'm just so excited about what I'm seeing here, and I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, you got to be careful. If you make yourself believe it's for nothing, you won't say anything. The challenge is to say something and give this situation a chance. Whoever this person is, and it doesn't have to be romance. Because I'm feeling like this has to do, for some of you, for like a business opportunity that you want. But you're like, you don't feel like the other side is going to take you seriously. You got to try. I know that sounds weird. I'm feeling myself stand there and go like, if somebody was telling me you got to try, I'm like, I'm not into putting myself out there for no reason. But the thing is, there is a reason. There's something here. Because I feel like if you move this forward, if you start that motion, you give this situation a chance, whatever it is, to move forward. But if it doesn't, and you see that and you're like, okay, this isn't going to work, so it's like you're moving your energy forward anyway in a different direction. It's kind of like you're telling the universe, I will move forward. I am ready to do this. Whatever action is necessary, I'm going to do it. And so more is going to come towards you. It's like you're getting that spot where you're like, it may seem a little bit too airy-fairy, so if it does, it does, but by at least giving this a shot, you give it a chance to happen. But if it doesn't, it's like you've already started the pot stirring. It's like once you like swoosh it around once, something else, it's gonna mix it up. It's gonna start that energy to really start mixing up. It's kind of like we got to do this to at least give this a chance. But if this doesn't work out, something else will. It really seems, it's kind of like, I'm like, are we sure? Because the balance is kind of like, if this doesn't work out, something else is there. But it's kind of like, let's give this a chance. Let's give the best option a chance. Because I feel like your energy is going to start moving forward, especially the end of this month. Wait, what month are we in? I'm thinking the end of March, but we're not in March yet, are we? We're very close, but I'm like thinking Aries time. Because like I really feel like for a lot of Pisces, that really is like a powerful moment for a lot of us. When that kind of switches over to that new energy. Now, this might be a very odd connection. This is actually a good card for this reading. If you don't know what it is, it's the Ten of Swords. And if you don't know what that means, it's usually devastation. People see the Ten of Swords and they're like, oh no, if they know what it means. This is actually good. Be it a business opportunity or if it's romance, whatever. This could be something else. Like, I'm trying to not go down that road, but I'm getting that love drunk feel. So whatever it is, you really want it. It's kind of like you got to give it a chance. The reason you're going to get a chance is due to failure. Not yours, but whatever you're going for, something is failing. So it's kind of like, and there is reciprocation here. I don't know. I saw this, and I was just kind of like, it's the Lover's card in this deck. So it's something really good that really, it's kind of looking at you like a dream. Because you got the Moon card here, that's your card in the tarot deck anyway. They're looking at you, whoever this is, be it business, romance, whatever it is, they're looking at you kind of in a dreamy, like, it sounds nice, it looks so pretty, but is it not real? Like, they don't believe it's real yet. I think that's the thing. They don't believe it's real yet. But the thing is, when things fall apart for them anyway, it's kind of like when you're back at square one, why not give that situation a chance that you don't really believe in? Because you might be surprised. I shouldn't say they don't believe in you. Maybe they don't believe they can do it. Something here is a little off. I'm going to I got the dice out again. I like the dice. They're just some metal dice. I feel like they work good for highlighting what the issue is. So that this Lover's card, what are we talking about? Like, why are they held back? Do they not believe in Pisces, or do they not believe in themselves? Because I'm starting to wonder if maybe they don't believe in themselves. Magician, which is number 1 of the Arcana. And then the 8 of Fire, which is things... Ooh, they may come forward. Whatever this is, business, romance, whatever it is. I don't like to be the person that goes on and on about romance because I feel like that can be obnoxious. So I guess I'm obnoxious today. They don't believe that it's going to stay. They feel like whatever this is, be it business or romance or something else, whoever it is, whatever you're dealing with, doesn't believe it'll last. So if they go towards you, they just feel like it has a shelf life. The thing is, I feel like this is somebody who doesn't understand how loyal you are to the... How do I put this? Pisces is loyal when somebody's loyal to them and they feel that love. Whether good, bad, or indifferent, if Pisces feels loved, stereotypically, generally, just base energy, they are very, very loyal. But if Pisces feels betrayed or like they've been used, if you don't believe the love is there, if you don't believe that somebody actually cares about you, that they're looking out for you, well, that's a game changer. Kind of like, if you don't give a crap about me, why do I give a crap about you? And I feel like that's the hot, cold thing with Pisces. Like, we can go cold real quick and we can just walk right away, because if we don't believe somebody really cares about us and we care about them, but if we like, oh, you don't care, you never did, and you're never gonna, well, I gotta leave. I gotta go. And Pisces can turn real quick like that if they truly believe the loyalty and true love, or especially love with Pisces, let's be fair. But loyalty to true concern, like somebody looking out for you, if that's not there, you're not going to be there either. But if you do feel it's there, you'll be there all day, all night, especially if you really want it. And they don't know this, whoever this is, be it business or whatever it is. They don't know this. They have no idea about this. They have no idea that you have this trait. It's kind of like the good bad with Pisces. I'm saying that as a Pisces. Because if we don't feel loved, we can go flat out cold and like frigid, real frigid. I'm saying that as a Pisces. But we also have, if we feel we're cared for, we can be very clingy. I feel like those of you who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. We can be. So we have to kind of regulate it a little bit. I feel like as we get more mature with our energy, we were like, yeah, we don't want to suffocate. We don't want to suffocate them. We just want to show them that we appreciate them, and we got to kind of regulate it a little bit. I feel like a lot of us, when we get older, we more likely figure it out. Kind of like, don't be suffocating. Which is weird, because I've spent a lot of my time purposely not being suffocating to the point where I come off as cold. So I'm like, well, this is like a double-edged sword, isn't it? Isn't it then? Don't worry about that too much, because I also feel like the person that this is going to hit for, you're very well aware of how you come off. And I feel like you know how to, like, you know, be very affectionate when necessary, but pull it back when you're like, oh, I might be getting a little bit much, which I'm just going to kind of dial it down and let them respond to me. And if they seem like they want me to be more affectionate, then I'll go back into it. But I'll just keep pulling it back every now and then just to check, just to see what they want. And then if they want to, like, I feel like the ones that are going to hit with this, you get the balance, because you got the Justice card here. So you know when to, like, kind of move forward, pull back, move forward, pull back. I feel like as Pisces, we learn the hard way. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like we learned the hard way. Like, should have pulled back a little more there. Things are coming forward. This is a balancing energy for you. I'm saying that for two reasons. Literally with the balance card. What a mystery. Why did he say balance? But the Hermit card, too, is coming across balance, like right on the opposite side of the Moon card. These are balance cards, in my opinion, because the Moon talks about Pisces, the Hermit talks about Virgo. These are opposite sides of the spectrum, or opposite sides of the wheel in the astrology wheel. So they can balance each other out. They can be a big challenge for each other, but sometimes they can balance each other out. I'm not saying this person is a Virgo, by the way, but I'm feeling them having a balancing energy for you, a stable energy, to where it's kind of like, you know, even when things don't go perfectly, there's a moment here of growth. Like, they allow growth. They're not worried about growth. They're not expecting things to be perfect right off the bat. They're just not believing it'll last. And this is somebody who's like, if they believe this can last, once they see that you have staying power with them, they're there. They're there, and they're not going anywhere. This is somebody who feels trapped and needs to get out of this trap. I'm getting that too. This is a weird Six of Swords. This is your opportunity coming in. So business or whatever, especially business. At the moment, I'm really getting a business feel. Like somebody, like something didn't go right in business and they need something to go better. They need something fresh. You might be that something fresh. They want out of something. They want to walk away from something. They want to try something new. This might be what you get, a really good connection with this person. Like, it's a really good connection here. It's just that this person has to, like, if you go towards them and talk to them, I feel like that's the first chance they have to go, you know what, that Pisces person, maybe I'm underestimating them, because I didn't think they'd approach me. I'm surprised what they said to me. I'm surprised they even acknowledged this. Maybe that Pisces person, maybe there's a chance there that things could get really awesome. Yeah, the Star card with the Five of Wands, and then the Five of Cups is showing up too. They're conflicted. They're conflicted, and they're just not really sure. They're conflicted. There's definitely some conflict there with the Five of Wands. Definitely some conflict. But you showing your work ethic with the Three of Cups. No, that's not Cups. What is that? Pentacles. Work ethic. Three of Pentacles. That makes more sense. I don't know why I said Cups. Well, if you come forward with your information in a friendly atmosphere, like, I'm not expecting anything, I just want you to know that I like this, or I'm interested in this, or I see value in you, that might be the easiest way to get this to start. We don't have to go full board. We can just start the situation moving forward and just come in with friendly energy. Pisces can be very friendly. Can be. I'm saying that as one, so I know how that goes. We can be. If we want to be. Yeah. You got to move forward, though. This person won't come towards you. They won't come towards you, but if you go towards them, that changes the whole dynamic. Once you open the door and you start putting your information out there, I feel like that's going to change. I don't think it's going to be permanently where they won't come towards you, but the start off, like, you know, putting the situation, getting out that first step out the door has to be you. Once you get out, the farther you get out, the more active they become with it, the more they start reciprocating more, the more that starts to grow. The thing is, you got to be careful not to keep it a secret. This is kind of like your challenge card. It's the Queen of Cups. It's kind of like that when it's a challenge card, when it's not coming forward, like it's not fully in balance, it's kind of like doing what's respectful to the point where you're just not even giving information. It's kind of like, I feel like I'm doing the right thing by not saying anything at all, but by not saying anything at all, nothing happens. That's the thing. So Nobody says you have to be completely crazy, but you got to open the door in some fashion. It could be just a friendly energy coming forward. You know what I mean? Is there anything else with this? I feel like this is good. This can really be something great. It's just kind of giving it the chance to happen. Definitely starts with you, though. For those of you this is going to hit with, it definitely starts with you. It could be a really great thing. Hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully this is worth it. I mean, it's a general read. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. That's it. That's your business. You know what I mean? That's your business. Anything else? All right, I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.